A short story from the book of Lieh Tzu about harmony, balance, and respecting pleasure as a way of respecting harmony with nature. What damages health more, unrestricted pleasure or obsessive hard work? Su Chan, the chief minister of the kingdom of Cheng, had two brothers. While he spent his energy on strengthening the country and putting down crime and disorder, his two brothers indulged in everything that satisfied their senses. One of the brothers had a brewery and a large warehouse in the back of his mansion, where he stored thousands of jars of wine. Even a block away, one could smell the reek of fermenting yeast. He drank heavily, and, when drunk, he was oblivious to everything around him. He couldn't care if there was peace or war or if his house was looted. He couldn't recognize friends and relatives and lost all concern for life and death. The other brother had a dozen rooms in the house where he kept a group of beautiful young women, and often he would visit his harem and make love all night and would not be satisfied when the morning came. When he was aroused sexually, he would spend months with the women, never even bothering to come out to meet friends and relatives or take care of the family business. When he reveled in the sexual pleasures, he was oblivious to the world outside. It didn't matter to him whether the country was at war or peace or whether his house was vandalized or robbed. Su Chan was very concerned about his brother's lifestyles, so he went to talk to Teng Si, a fellow statesman who, although sarcastic and snide at times, was known for his keen observations and problem-solving ability. Su Chan said, "I'm worried about my two brothers. It is said that a man is not worthy to govern a state if he cannot set his family in order. As you can see, the new laws and reforms are working very well now, but my family matters are a mess. Can you suggest anything that would get my two irresponsible brothers to behave more properly?" Teng Si replied, "I've noticed their behaviors too, and I've wondered when you are going to do something about it. Here's what I would suggest. Find a good opportunity to tell them about the need to put their lives in order. Tell them what they're doing is damaging their health. Maybe this will convince them to change their lifestyles." One day, Su Chan found his brothers together. He took this opportunity to talk to them about their lives. "Heaven made us a caste above animals in dignity and intelligence. Therefore, it is our duty to live up to these expectations and behave in a manner befitting our position in society. If you only live to satisfy your senses, you are no more than animals. Moreover, wine and sex can damage your health. And one day you will find yourself weak and wasted away by your pleasures. Stop harming yourselves, become responsible citizens, and I shall give you a position in the government." Su Chan's brother said, "We know that wine and sex damage health. But we also know that life is short and we want to enjoy whatever we can now. You, on the other hand, suppress what you want to do in order to maintain your rank and power. You belabor your body and mind day and night. Does that not damage your health, age you, and make you weak and wasted? You are proud of your achievements and you want us to conform to your beliefs. You want to entice us with titles and political power, but we know that such things bring only trouble and burden. You say that our lifestyles are embarrassing and want to reform us. Let us tell you something too. You may be the chief minister and the country may look like it's in order, but look at yourself closely. You are tired and haggard. You have damaged your body and mind because you are anxious about keeping the country in order. In order to maintain your reputation, you have damaged your heart by suppressing your natural inclinations. You have kept law and order, but you have not won people's hearts. People accept your rule because they are afraid of you, not because they respect you. We, on the other hand, may be wild and unruly, but we are true to ourselves. We have never put on a front in order to gain respect. We have never been involved in any politics or harmed other people with treachery and intrigue. Can you say this about yourself? If you can't, then it's not we who should take your advice, but you who should take ours. Suchan did not know what to say. Later he saw Teng Si and related the whole incident to him. Teng Si said, "You have been living with enlightened men and didn't even know it." As history tells us, Suchan had to kill Teng Si to silence his disruptive criticisms. Cheng became a powerful state for a while, but after Suchan's death it weakened and was eventually conquered by a more powerful neighbor. Suchan himself was not given a very good image by later historians, but nothing was heard concerning the two brothers, for they were neither praised nor damned by history. I wanted to talk a little bit about this. Okay, so there's a small section, I want to repeat it. You are tired and haggard. You have damaged your body and mind because you are anxious about keeping the country in order. Now, if you are one with nature, one with the Tao, would you truly be extremely tired and disrupting your health and peace in order to keep the country in order? Some might argue that's an imbalance. In the same way, you have damaged your body and mind because you're anxious about keeping the country in order. In order to maintain your reputation, you have damaged your heart by suppressing your natural inclinations. Suppressing your natural inclinations, damaging the heart. Is this one with the Tao? You have kept law and order, but you have not won people's hearts. People accept your rule because they are afraid of you, not because they are, not because they respect you. On the other hand, we may be wild and unruly, but we are true to ourselves. Is being true to yourself part of the Tao, even if it's being a bit wild and unruly? To some extent, yes. We have never put up a front to gain respect. We have never been involved in dirty politics or harmed other people with treachery and intrigue. In some way, you could say this is close to the Tao. Can you say this to yourself, about yourself? If you can't, then it's not we who should take your advice, but you who should take ours. We know that wine and sex damage health, but we also know that life is short and to enjoy whatever we can now. In a way, you could say this is being one with the Tao, to know that life is short and to enjoy what you can now. In another way, you could say, on the other hand, suppress what you want to do in order to maintain your rank and power. You belabor your body and mind day and night. Does that not damage your health, age you, and make you weak and wasted? That's also some imbalance there. You are proud of your achievements and you want us to conform to your beliefs. Is there not some imbalance there? Being overly proud of what you've achieved. It's not necessarily you that's achieved it. It's partly your inclinations, your alignments, your perceptions, and your natural abilities. And you want us to conform to your beliefs. Wanting other people to conform to your beliefs, is that being one with nature? You want to entitle us with titles and political power, but we know that such things bring only burden and trouble. Okay, so I just wanted to go into that.